just for reference, did we decide on 3 Pokemon for your team or 4 Pokemon for your team?
I think 3 Pokemon and a legendary.
3 in the legendary. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
I honestly can't remember. Maybe it's 4 in the legendary.
No, 3 in the legendary sounds right. If it was 5 Pokemon that we had on a team, it would take ages.
That's a full team.
It'd be like, yeah, you might as well go for 6 if we got 5. But no, we'll only do 4.
And then you might as well go for 10, and you have to like rotate them out.
Yeah.
So,
and then by that point, you might as well just go for a living dex at that point, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Starlies. Oh, living these new 3D graphics. Look at them.
Oh my god, yeah. The amazing
no,
3D
I don't want
Nintendo
Turtwig. No,
DS.
I don't want Chimchar. I want the penguin.
Good.
I want the Pengling Pokemon. Piplup. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So I've got my first badge, finally.
Nice. You did it. I'm proud of you.
I did. And I died only 3 times doing it. So pretty much I'm a Pokemon Master, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah?
Yeah. I only died 3 times getting my first badge, that's...
I mean, you're
I'm
going to be a god by
Ash.
the end of the day.
That's what I say. I'm close to Ash.
Yeah, that's accurate. I'd say that's accurate.
How many attempts did he have at his first badge?
3, actually. He got it on his 3rd attempt.
I don't know if I had 2 or 3 attempts there, to be honest. Oh yeah, I got my rival Chemix died.
Yeah, I remember that now. Why? Oh, is it because he's dead? Rip Chemix.
Yeah. Because we need to have some inside jokes running throughout the entire series.
R.I.P. in
I'm already
peace.
thinking for... Oh, that's... Alright, I've got a name for the Gen 5 rival.
Is it Chemix Reborn?
That's actually a way better one. I was gonna call him R.I.P. Chemix.
Oh, okay. And then, like, for Gen 6, you can call it Chemix Died Again. And then for Gen 7, you can call it, like, Robo Chemix.
No, for
Gen 7 you don't name
anything.
Fuck! In fact, Gen 6 you don't name either.
That's true. So Gen 5's the last
Gen
time...
5, and then Gen 5 in Black and White 2.
True.
Wait, do you name Hugh? Or is Hugh just named Hugh?
Fairly positive you name him.
Cool.
Can't be sure.
Tell you what, I'm making pretty good progress so far.
I've got a flame bot.
That's what you named it, isn't it?
That's also what you have the night after Taco Bell. But
I wouldn't know. We don't. How do you know? You don't have Taco Bell there either. You're just trying to make an America joke.
That's partially true, but partially not. There is actually 1 or 2 Taco Bells in this entire country.
Yeah, I think there's 1 here, but like
1 literally in Amsterdam somewhere. Same with Pizza Hut, I believe. There's a couple in the huge ass cities.
Yeah. Bidoof. I'm gonna catch a Bidoof at some point. I'm not gonna use the Bidoof. I'm gonna catch it for a slave.
The moment you go into a country and there's more coffee shops than there's Taco Bells.
Yeah, but there's probably more like
you know you're in the Netherlands. It's
generic Dutch fast food place. I can't think of any like brands or anything. Are there brands? Are there like fast food chains that aren't global chains?
Probably not.
Like I can't think of any. Well, there's probably a couple of English exclusive ones, but like I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. In fact, while I'm here and thinking about it, let's check serious nature. I mean, I guess it's neutral. Serious nature's better than nothing.
Serious is boring.
I know, right? But it's neutral, so like I can't complain.
It is neutral.
It's better than being What for Pip?
Isn't there like
for
5
Piplup?
neutral
It's better than
natures?
Adamant.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's 5 neutrals.
Why?
Because you need to have... The way I think I remember being told about it was, for every beneficial nature, there is one food type for them. Like dry, spicy, bitter, sweet.
Yeah.
And they did that for neutral ones as well. Just so you could have like a neutral one that's dry, a neutral one that's bitter, etc., etc.
So it makes a bit more sense, but still.
I think it's
Fuck 'em.
I think it's basically for contests. The reason there's 5 different ones.
Who cares about contests?
Some people do.
Some people should.
What was that? What were you gonna say?
No.
What should some people do?
I do not play contests, but I
Okay.
saw the Zubat using Leech Life.
And you're like, oh no, and then you realised it was 10 power or whatever.
Yeah. Pretty much. It still fucks with my brain. It's like Taco being a 1-hit KO move all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Which admittedly it should be, right?
No.
I think it'd be funny.
I'll tell you what I don't understand though. What is up with this new move, Leafage?
What?
Like, you know Rowlet's like starting move?
I have no idea because it hasn't been used against me yet.
Okay. That's true.
What's up with your rival having the Pokemon that's weak to you?
I'm gonna blow your mind right now and tell you why that is.
Is there a second rival that...
No, it's because you're the rival.
Oh.
Think about it. You get yours first, and then he picks after you.
Usually
He has a Pikachu.
first.
His goal is to collect all the badges or whatever, or like beat all the trials even. He's always like super positive, and you can have like really negative responses sometimes.
And you're the one that came from outside into his home.
You're the one that can like. You're the one that's cushy and can afford to like move across the world to a new place or whatever. Like, trust me, you're the rival in these games.
What?
I've just blown your goddamn mind.
I will only accept this at the end of the game. You're not the one fighting the final battle for some reason.
That's the thing. I'm not going to spoil. I know what happens at the end of the game. I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Please don't, because I have tried to keep clear of spoilers as much as I can.
No, it's cool, but look, the rival theory it lines up.
Alright. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah?
Yeah, why you have the Pokemon not super effective against his.
Yeah,
because that's been bothering me
that's at least
so
my
much.
interpretation, and I've seen a couple of people say the same thing on Reddit.
And when it's on Reddit, that means that there's going to be a game theory video about it, god damn it.
There better not be. In fact, the top comment was, but that's just a theory, a gay theory, so... Right.
But honestly, if there's Reddit posts about it, there probably will be a game theory. Or a noggin episode on it, one or the other.
Yeah, I expect there's going to be a noggin episode first.
There usually is.
I'll tell you one thing I don't understand about Sun and Moon, while I'm thinking about it. Why do you have to press A to enter doors?
That bothers me so much.
It
only does it for some doors as well.
It doesn't bother me. But, like,
What?
I just don't
It's not
understand
consistent.
why. Yeah, it's only entering. Like, when you leave a Pokemon Center, you don't have to press A to leave. You only have to press A to walk into the Pokemon Center. And I don't know if that's because you're, like, loading it or whatever.
Maybe, but I've never heard anybody say, oh, I accidentally walked into this Pokemon Center, only if there was some kind of verification I wanted to go into it. I don't know why they did it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Maybe when the thing pops up, you have to press A. It already preloads the Pokemon Center and it gives it a couple of frames extra time.
Maybe, because I don't think you have to press A to enter doors when you're inside. So I think maybe you're just like loading full areas. I'm not really too sure.
It's still really stupid though.
Yeah. So for reference, what's your team looking like right now?
My team in Sun and Moon or in Diamond?
Let's go with Diamond first, and then we'll talk about Sun and Moon teams.
Sun and Moon teams, I have to check. I've got my DS with me.
Or at least, what are your main Pokemon then? Because you probably got some Pokemon that you're just like not using.
No, actually, I'm using everything.
No, nice.
Somehow. So I've got your mom, which is a level 6 Starly.
Okay.
I've got Flamebird, which is a level 16
Monferno.
Inferno, and I've got Trump, which is a level 12 Bidoof.
Wow. I've got A, the Piplup.
A?
It worked for Swampert so well, so I thought I'd just go for the same name. And I got Slave, the Bidoof.
So your Bidoof is a slave, and mine is the almighty ruler of the United States of America.
What's the difference? What? I don't get.
Not that much, to be honest.
He's a slave to corporations, as old Donald Trump. He's a slave to money.
That's
probably true.
Scarily true.
Yeah. Rip. But yeah, what's your Sun and Moon team looking like?
I'm booting up the game now. I don't know off the top of my head.
Also, the only reason I asked about your Diamond and Pearl team is because I think we should have different teams.
Fair enough.
Or like we shouldn't have all the same team. So I'm not going to catch a Starly. Which I probably should, because Starovia is really good. Oh well.
Yeah, it's a fairly standard Sinnoh team I've got so far.
Yeah, are you going to be using Bidoof? Like actually on your team?
Probably not as soon as I get a Weasel.
Yeah.
For my Pokemon Moon team.
Oh, so you're playing through Moon. Moon is your main game or your first game.
Yeah, I'm getting some somewhere down the road, but not yet.
Oh, okay.
So I've got Pokemon Moon, and I've got Incineroar, level 34. Oh, yeah, 34. I don't know why I had to think about that for so long. Because I've got it in front of me. So Incineroar level 34. Incineroar, its concept art really put me off of getting Litten. I got Litten anyway, and its in-game model is so good.
The model's nice, I like the model.
And then I've got Riombi, that's what it's called. Cutie Fly's Evolution.
Okay.
It's pretty goddamn good, to be honest. It's level 30, and it's got 82 HP, 60 special attack.
Nice.
53 special defense, 91 speed.
Damn.
49 defense and 47 physical attack.
I know who took all of Alola's speed. Riom stole the speed.
It's so fucking quick. And it's pretty... I mean, it dies right away to everything.
Oh yeah,
but its special attack is
fragile
pretty
as. Imagine that with like specs. Oof.
That would be pretty good. This might be somewhat viable, to be honest.
From what I've seen, Bug Fairy is a pretty good combination.
Also, it's Bug Fairy type, yeah, so...
Like, the fire weakness is, like, neutralized. So, like,
it's not weak to that many things, I don't think.
I can't think, really, yeah. It's still weak to steel. But that's about it.
Psychic?
Maybe.
No, not Psychic, because Bug is... Poison is...
Yeah, oh yeah, it's poison from the bug poison types, yeah.
And then I've got the ugliest starter. Actually, no, Euphis in this way uglier. Starter bird ever. I still can't. What is it? Tau cannon?
Two cannon.
Two cannon. Two cannon.
Two cannon. I don't.
It's only got one cannon, and it's its fucking beak.
It's like toucan, man. Come on. It's toucan and cannon.
As long as its design isn't canon, I'm fine with it.
I like the first one. That was a really bad joke. I like Picky Peck. I don't like Trumbeak. But I like...
Trumbeak, I got used to. I might get used to Toucanon, but I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Look, how's a beak gonna, like, bend at the end? Like, what? Like, at the end of his beak, it's got, like, lips. Trumbeak. Yeah, not
Yeah,
not
I know.
Like how's that gonna exist? Like what? How does that even?
We're talking about a world.
No, I know, but it's a bird. Like birds are still birds. Hello, birds are still a thing that exists. Oh god, I'm running around in circles. So the one problem I have with this control scheme I've got is it's really difficult to run to the right.
Okay, that might not be a good thing then. I've got a Persian.
Why?
Because I call him Meowth. I like Meowth and I...
A lowland Persian. Also,
I seriously contemplated not evolving my Meowth.
Did you call it Garfield? Did you call it... It looks like Garfield.
Nobody's gotten nicknames.
Oh, are you not a nicknamer?
Usually I don't mind giving nicknames, but for my first playthrough, for everything that is
you just go with the normal ones, yeah.
The normal names to get used to it, and I figured it's a bit weird if the Kanto Pokemon get nicknames then.
That's fair.
And then I've got Dugtrio, which luckily is a female. Dugtrio is actually kind of the beast of my team, together with Incineroar. Because it's level 31 and it's got Sucker Punch, Shadow Claw, Magnitude and Bulldoze.
Yeah.
And it's pretty goddamn good.
Damn.
Also, I still don't know how Dugtrio is this fast. It outspeeds everything always.
Yeah, Dugtrio's always fast. Well, I read somewhere that it's supposedly the speed stat doesn't actually reflect speed. In as much as it's like agility.
Still, it's stuck into the ground. How would it be very agile?
Well, because it can go underground. Like, it's not impeded by things like rocks. It can just go in like a straight line and get to you quickly.
Fair enough.
Like,
I guess moles aren't the fastest creatures alive per se.
No, but like Vikavolt in his Pokédex entry is like this Pokemon is super quick, but it's only like base 50 speed.
Wow.
So it's like really weird. I don't really know what to think about it, but I saw a suggestion that someone was like, the speed stat isn't actually how quick you are.
Also, let's not put too much trust into the Pokédex, because sometimes the Pokédex says Magikarp can splash 2 feet.
And sometimes it says it can leap mountains.
Yeah.
Don't even start with the Pokédex in this generation, it makes me want to cry. I read it and it's all so depressing. Like, if you read anything about Mega Evolution, it's really dark.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of the Mega Evolution descriptions from the Pokédex are all like, this Pokemon goes under immense pain to get all this power.
What?
Like, the Gyarados one is like, this Pokemon loses all of its self-control and only has hatred left inside its body.
What?
Yeah. I think the Slowbro one is like, Slowbro finally gives up on its existence and lets itself get eaten by the shell on its tail, thus giving it immense defenses. I'm like, what?
It does make sense though.
Yeah, it does. Also, I can already tell that I'm going to beat Rourke straight away because I just got Bubble.
Oh. Well, I'm in Valley Windworks now.
I am just about to Jubilife.
I want to read some Pokédex entries now.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend reading the ones from this generation.
There's a Pokédex entry, I don't know if it's an actual entry, I would imagine that it is because otherwise consistency. That's mentioned when you're on the Aether Foundation Island.
Oh, what about Corsola?
About the thing that eats Corsolas.
Yeah,
it leaves Corsola bits in
Toxapex.
Yeah, that it leaves Corsola bits in its trial.
Do you want to know the only way that you can catch a Mariani, the thing that evolves into Toxapex?
Please tell me it's somewhere where there's no Corsola.
No, it's the opposite. You have to fight a Corsola, and the only way it appears is during an SOS battle. Like, when it tries to call for help, it calls for the thing that kills it.
What? And, question. I really hope that this is a thing. Just like in Gen 6, when you went into an encounter with Zangoose and Survivor, do they fight each other?
I think so. I haven't got that far in the game yet.
Because that would be amazing.
I think you can only find them on the third island.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Same as me.
And I've only just started the third island. This game's a lot longer than I thought it would be as well.
Yeah, it's got some major pacing issues.
Yeah, I agree. A lot.
Because
I very much
the
agree.
first, 5 or 6 hours of the game, there's literally no story and there's no reason to move forward or do anything other than the fact that you want to play the game.
Yeah.
So I feel like almost
Well, no,
they
the
count
start
on
of
the
the game,
fact that you're hyped
the
at the first start.
the start of the
first
game
couple
is
hours.
all working on the start of the game cutscene, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
and then a couple hours, nothing happens.
yeah, that's what it's all about, essentially. Oh, come on.
Well, I feel like they're teasing a bit too much because you get that amazing cutscene. Also, the cutscenes when the
I am a fan
well-animated
of the cutscenes.
amazing, but they call so badly for voice acting and it's not there.
Yeah.
That bothers me a bit.
I feel like they. I feel like if they did voice acting though, like,
It would
I
be
don't know.
really out of place.
yeah,
But it just...
maybe
There's mouth animations, for fuck's sake.
maybe for the supposed Switch port for the third one.
They might, yeah.
Supposedly Stars is supposed to be on the Switch.
Pokemon Stars.
Sun, Moon,
Well,
and Stars. I think Eclipse would be better.
Eclipse would be...
'Cause
they're
the-
too in your face, I think.
It's the Sun and the Moon coming together.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Isn't Eclipse? I'm like, it makes so much sense.
It depends. If Pokemon Eclipse on the Switch would be a sequel, sure. If it's a third installment, like
Then Stars.
then
If it's
Stars.
a third, yeah, that makes sense. I get you, man. I see what you're saying. I understand.
Because red, blue, and then yellow. Yellow makes sense because of Pikachu. Gold, silver wasn't bronze. It was crystal. Nobody would have expected that. Same thing we talked about last time, really, where nobody expected Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense. I'm not gonna say it doesn't make much sense. It makes sense after playing the games, but like,
Nobody saw that coming. Everybody
Nah.
thought it was Raging Ruby and Stormy Sapphire.
yeah, like
Something
Heart,
stupid.
Gold, Soul, Silver makes no sense from like Soul and Silver from Gold and Silver.
Exactly. So I'd imagine that Pokemon Stars, it's a bit too in your face, maybe, but it would work better than the obvious Eclipse because you've got a sun and you've got a moon.
Yeah,
Unless it's a sequel, because then they could do something with the sun and the moon and...
yeah. If
Stuff.
it's a sequel, then yeah, I guess that would make more sense.
I just really want the next game to be on the Switch.
Yeah, like supposedly, it's a launch title for the Switch because they've been developing them all at the same time.
I doubt it.
I also doubt it'll be a launch title, but I think it'll be first 6 months. I think
It'll be
like
probably...
August.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
I mean, Pokemon has a history of being the exact opposites of launch titles. Because it stays on consoles way after
past
new ones
its-
have been released.
Yeah.
I mean, Black and White and Black and White 2 will release on the Nintendo DS years into the Nintendo 3DS's lifespan.
Was Black and White released 8 years into?
Well,
Black and
not
White.
Black and White.
Black and White 2
Black
were,
and White
but
2.
Black and White was like launch year.
Yeah, but Black and White could have easily been launch titles for the 3DS.
Yeah. And they would have suited it, like the new 3D perspective they used.
Exactly, but they developed it for the DS, and
Oh,
I get
like
when you make sequels...
Imagine
you
going over
might
Sky
be-
Arrow Bridge with the 3D on. Ooh,
Black and White remakes confirmed.
that would have been sick. Oh god, I got to do the Poketch minigame.
Yeah, you do. It's all first answers.
I know, but ugh, it's a hassle to go and do it, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I decided to catch a Shinx for my team. Because I can't remember where you get other good electric types.
You don't.
Exactly.
So, this is how fucked my sense of time is at the moment. I was at Valley Windworks and I was like, wait, why is there not a drift... what? I can't even talk anymore. Why is there not a Drifloon here? It's Sunday.
I was gonna say, it's Fridays, right? Friday afternoons?
Yeah. But around this time, if it was Friday, there should be... I think actually they only show up after you have defeated Team Galactic.
Yes.
There.
Where's
so
the third clown? Where are you, clown? There's you. There's you.
And then there's me, Mario.
It's me, Clown Mario. I don't know where the third clown is. What's wrong with me? How have I lost a clown?
That might be my favorite part of Assassin's Creed 2, by the way.
What, I've lost a clown?
No. When you meet your Uncle Mario and he says, "It's me, Mario."
It's me, Mario.
That just makes me happy.
The GTS is off limit for me. I can't go trade some Pokemon.
And even when it's not off limits,
what are you
can't.
saying? The GTS is down? No. Don't do this to me.
Because of two reasons. Emulators and server costs.
Yup. I feel like the Wii should have still kept online.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people that still have a Wii and not a Wii U even.
Exactly.
Then again, a friend of mine actually still has a GameCube and not even a Wii.
I have 3 GameCubes.
There's no reason to have a GameCube and not a Wii. Other than Nintendo 64 games, I guess. But then again, Wii, if you had an internet connection, there's plenty of reason.
The reason I have the GameCube is because the video out on the GameCube is different to the Wii.
Yeah.
And so it means I can plug it into a CRT easier, like the big old ones, which means it's easier to play Smash Brothers. Or it's easier to practice efficiently for Smash Brothers, should I say.
That's a proper reason.
And also, like, they're easier to bring to tournaments and stuff if I have...
Yeah, that's the whole idea of a GameCube, right? That it's supposed to be a semi-portable thing.
Yeah, that's why it's got a handle.
Yeah, it's got a fucking handle.
Oh, so I'm fighting you. I'm fighting you for the first time.
Oh, I thought you said I'm fighting Mew.
I'm fighting Mew, yeah. I hacked him in. I found him under the truck.
I still want that to be a thing at some point, where they just hide a Mew somewhere under a truck as a post-game encounter.
I remember I saw a speedrun of Pokemon Blue, I think it might have been, at one of the GDQs, like Games Done Quick. And they hacked in Mew under the truck if you use Strength. Oh my god, what is up with this Turtwig? Either I have 0 attack like IVs, or this
Honestly,
Turtwig is bulky as.
I kind of want to do that. Just hack Mew into that truck. Wouldn't be that difficult to do, right?
No.
Actually, hacking first-gen games there's not that much software for it, I don't think. But probably with a bit of effort.
It's not as difficult, but it's still difficult to do. Right? It's not like it's easy to do or anything.
Well, hacking 3rd or 4th-gen games is, all things considered, rather easy because there's a lot of tools for simple things. Gen 1 through just 1 and 2 and 5 and of course 6.
I think I'm seriously gonna wipe. I think I'm gonna lose to the first rival fight. Or not the very first, but like
the first real one.
Yeah, the level 9 one.
I think I died
I'm
to
doing
it too.
no damage to you.
That's good.
Like, I must have 0 attack IVs or something. Because even when he hadn't used any withdraws, I was doing like 3 damage.
Well, good luck with this run.
I know, right? See, now that I'm in Torrent though, Bubble should do more, especially after like 4 withdrawals or whatever he's done.
Well, it is resistance.
Yeah, but it's special. And it's stab.
Fair enough.
Like, stab kind of cancels out resistance, essentially.
Half. So what type is the 3rd gym? It's fighting, right?
Yes, I think we discussed this last time. It's fighting.
Yeah.
Even
your
though
it's gonna be real good.
Yeah, even though it should be
Ghost,
because that's the 3rd place you go to.
It's that. I might be in some trouble fighting this Purugly, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His Turtwig's on 1 HP. I'm just going to send in my Shinx, get some XP on it. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get XP on Shinx in the foreseeable future. Like
Well, it's not going to be useful in the foreseeable future.
I was going to say the first 2 gyms, fucking not useful at all to me.
And then the third gym, it becomes
Third gym,
neutral.
kind of, maybe.
Fourth gym, it's going to. Sweet.
Fourth gym, yeah, is Crash Awake, right?
Yeah.
And then fifth gym, I will also be alright, because by that point I probably would have got Crunch or something.
Yeah, by that point it probably is a Luxray, right?
By fifth gym, yeah, probably. If not, it will just about to evolve. It will be just. Oh my god. It will be just about to evolve. It will just about evolve. Oh my goodness. What is up with my English?
I don't know. We both are a little bit rough, I think.
My English.
Because we haven't recorded in so long.
Yeah, it's been a while since we properly recorded. Like back in the swing of it all and everything.
Yeah, true.
Right.